6 something or almost 7, yeah.
All right, it's 8 o'clock. Let's call the Water and Light Commission meeting to order for September 18th, 2024. Please call roll.
Commissioner Grindy?
Yes.
Commissioner Quirk?
Yes.
Commissioner Riopel?
Yes.
Approved minutes from previous meeting, September 4th, 2024.
I'll move. Second.
Please call roll.
Grindy?
Yes.
Quirk?
Yes.
Riopel?
Yes.
Bills and payroll.
I'll move on that. Second.
Please call roll.
Grindy?
Yes.
Quirk?
Yes.
Riopel?
Yes.
Comments from the public, not then. Reports, Mr. Todd.
Morning.
Morning, sir.
Get this turned around here. Just a few items. Still have not gotten any further with Holt on his punch list for 2023. They're still out of town working on other customers, so I have to keep pushing on that. 2024 miscellaneous, like I said, Holt's not back in town yet. Have been talking to him, reminding him that his contract substantial completion was the end of this month. And he's got one project to finish under that, and then we've got that Hawks project that we're trying to get pushed through yet this year too. But, I did get the change order number 1 pricing from him for that Hawks project. I haven't had a chance to put it into the paperwork yet to get it to you for approval, but the pricing looks pretty good compared to what he gave us before, so we're not getting gouged on anything there. So
Good.
And then we are still trying to get that Hawks easement put together. Surveyors are working on that, and as soon as we get that done, I will get that over to Ron, and he can put the paperwork together on that. Otherwise, we're working on some more map updates, trying to line up a meeting with Crystal Sugar to go over that beat freeze metering and switchgear work that they want to do, so we can get that equipment on order, if that's how they want to proceed. But they're plenty busy over there, so it's hard getting that lined up. We got the rest of our 3-phase transformers came in yesterday. So our order for this year has been completed on that. We're still waiting on the 650 kVA single-phase ones from Border States, which is approaching 2 years now. So I'm not sure why we can get the other ones from a different manufacturer so quick and we can't get those, but it's just the way that goes.
You'll never get a straight answer.
Nope. And then been helping Todd with some transformer sizing for A&L Potato and some of the expansion they're doing over there. So that's pretty much what I have for report, unless there's questions.
It looks like A&L's building's come along pretty good now, so.
Yeah, there's a lot of activity over there
Yeah.
between them and Folsom. So.
Yeah. Any questions for Todd?
Nope.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And we got Steve that's on the road. Mr. Gulstead.
Sorry I'm late. I took Todd's route today. Not much to report. Still working on the ESST time. MMUA's having another seminar on it. And Keith got me signed up for that. I just want to make sure that we're all squared away with that. Finished the solar ordinance. That was passed, so that we'll have it actually in place. Now it just needs to be published and approved. And that's really about it for now, unless there's any questions for me.
Ask him about the quantum deal.
Not yet, I don't think.
Okay.
Any questions for?
Nope.
Thank you, Ron. Old business, nothing. Obsolete inventory items.
Morning.
Morning, sir.
Kind of been going through some of the old overhead inventory items that have been on the shelf for quite a few years. We've got everything switched over to underground. We've just got a few overhead services around. I think some of that stuff, some old crimps, and I believe some of that stuff went through the flood too. Looking for a recommendation to take that stuff off the book so we can get it off our inventory. There's a list of items there, so I mean that's nothing we'll ever use anymore. So looking for you to declare those items surplus.
Is any of it salvageable? I mean, are you gonna put it out on a list or something?
They're MMUA. I talked to Keith, who's he's our safety rep, and MMUA does have a site that we can put some fuses on, and there's some other spacers that we bought for some underground. I thought I could, advertise that and get what we can for it.
Okay. I'll move on that. Second.
Call roll, please.
Grindy,
Yes.
Quirk.
Yes.
Riepel.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Got the next one.
Oh, number 8, you might as well stay right there. Auction, water and light truck, number 764A.
Looking to sell this truck in the city auction, 2000 Dodge, 3/4 ton, 2-wheel drive. With it being 2-wheel drive, and we did get our new water truck. It's all in service now, and Tom is running that. So we need to make some room in the shop, and with Ron didn't have any use for it, he said the best thing you can do is put that one in the auction. So I'd like to have you give me the go-ahead to put that one in the city auction.
Motion.
Oh, I'll move.
Second.
Thank you. Please call roll.
Grindy,
Yes.
Quirk.
Yes.
Riepel.
Yes.
You might as well stay again, buddy. Department heads. We'll start out with you, Todd.
The crew's been busy working on the 4th Street intersection down here in 4th and Demers. We had a bunch of handholds in the EDA sidewalks when they tore out the anchors for the old streetlight bases. They wrecked a lot of the pipes. They didn't cut anything off, so our crew spent a couple days down there and then some getting everything put back in place. So now when they pour the new EDA sidewalks and everything, that stuff will be adjustable. We did find one other wire when they went to pull the wires out of there to refeed it, where a gas main had been pulled right through our pipe. They pulled it, so that we had to bust up the driveway over there by Paul Messino's, and gas contractors are going to pour that cement back for us, but we were able to get that going. So they have spent quite a bit of time down there getting that all fixed up, so we should be in good shape there. And we did get 3 house services trenched in the last couple of weeks, so got caught up on that. And we've been working on some cleanup in the storage yard in the back there too, kind of getting that organized and getting ready for the winter time. The water crews are still getting in water meters installed as we can get a few appointments there. We did get some more water nodes, so Tyler and I were talking yesterday, and he's going to get on the list, and we'll see how many we can get changed out here now, getting a hold of people. And Brian, we talked earlier this week, they're going to do the flush on the transfer station between the 2 cities next Monday. And we also got a demo bucket truck in that's to try. It's got the new fiber optics in it, a little different than our other one, and it also has a battery system in it. So when you run the truck, it shuts off and everything runs by the battery control. So there are some credits for that. It was just an option that they sent with the truck, and the sales guy is coming around in October. Kind of explain a few things, but it'll be around there if anybody wants to come and take a look at it. Kind of neat the way it's quiet, and seems to work pretty good. They got quite a few out there. And then we did receive, as Todd mentioned, We got the last of the transformers other than the ones that are out 2 years ago from Border States. And then the electric crew's been going around too, painting up the bollard markers around transformers and everything. So if you see some bright yellow sticks out there, you'll know what it is. So that's about all I have.
Any questions for Todd?
When do we close up the campground?
Usually that's in about they've been doing it the same time. They shut the water off, but I think it's the third week in October probably is what we've been doing it every year. And then they'll stay down there, and then anybody who's still working at the factory, they come and haul water for them down there. But she's got the date. Catherine will let me know. Generally the same time every year. So it's about that third week. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yep, thank you.
Ray?
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
This is going to be short and sweet here. Todd already stole one of my items I was going to talk about. On Monday, we are going to have the intercity transfer station flush with Grand Forks. And then on Tuesday, we've got the meter change out in the water treatment plant that we're actually going to do. So that's all I've got.
Got it under control.
Yes. Any questions?
Any questions for Ray?
No.
Thank you, bud.
All right.
Carla?
Nothing unless you have questions.
Thank you. Jordan? The married man.
He's back from the honeymoon, so he's still alive. So.
And he's still smiling.
He's still smiling. Yeah.
Well, it's because he's still at the honeymoon.
Good morning.
Morning.
Just a little recap here. So we ran that ad with the EDA on August 24th, that Saturday. So I just want to thank our forum rep for putting that together. It turned out really nice. August 29th, I submitted both the SIP report and the WAPA IRP report. Those are both online. I think this new format for the SIP reporting gave me a few insights as to make it go a little easier as far as reporting throughout the year, because it is different than how we've done it in the previous 2 years. But that's all been taken care of before the deadline of September 1st. And then we just had a meeting to follow up on the showcase last week. So I want to thank Kristen and Brianna for all their help at the showcase event. I heard it went really well. And the next two things I'm looking forward to is the Career Expo, which is going to be the end of October, and then we've got the APPA Public Power Week coming up. That always coincides with our cleanup week, October 7th through the 11th. So I'm getting everything together to get that bulb drive going. Hopefully we can have it outside again as we did 2 years ago. It always turns out a little bit better that way. So I'm be preparing for that, and I also sat in on a webinar with APPA for different educational opportunities, some ideas for more things we can do during that week. So I'm be trying to get all that together. I have a few residential rebates. Been working a lot with TrueCheck, the new building inspectors. It's Greg and Alec, and I was just introduced to Alec yesterday when I had them do a inspection on a window. So they've been really helpful. I've even got building permits that they've signed on before I even got the apps done, so they've been ahead of the game. So they've been really easy to work with, so I'm grateful for that. By next meeting, I've got just a small indoor mini split unit for local ACE that'll be done. We have that Sacred Heart project that'll be done by next meeting. And then there's a few other lighting projects I want to touch base with Eagle on again that we're towards the end of completion. But it's about all I have as of right now. Any questions?
Building inspectors, just to let people know, they're here Tuesdays and Thursdays,
Yep.
two days a week.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Perfect. Thank you.
Corey? El Basso?
Yeah. So the first thing and the most important thing, it's Veronica's birthday today. So happy birthday to Veronica Kostreski. And her anniversary is for 44 years is September 24th. And so congratulations on that as well. I also had Tyler Treader, 16 years on 10/8/24, and birthday coming up for Tom at the DSC end of the month. And so we've got some staff with longevity, and we're very appreciative of that. Then the other items, American Crystal Sugar, we were talking a little bit about them. I'm on a water quality, Red River Basin Water Quality Committee. They're giving a tour. We're actually having the group meet there, and that consists of Grand Forks, Moorhead, Fargo, all the water people in the valley. And Crystal is going to be giving a tour of the plant. I suppose that's part of their PR stuff that they do. And so I'll be attending that. Next Tuesday, I have a MMPA board meeting. Next Wednesday, I have a LAWA board meeting. And otherwise, let's see. That's about it. There's really nothing new to report on the renewable project. They're sending us information, and we're responding to that, and we're still waiting to see if they're going to proceed or not. So, any questions for me?
Keith?
That project, that probably won't happen this year. It'll be for next year then, pretty much.
The renewable? Well, we're not sure if it will go yet because they're doing their investigation. I mean, they're coming back with some things. You know, a while ago they were checking the water for contamination, and now they're checking the ground soils for stability. And so soils,
90 days from the date we
Okay.
they signed the agreement. They got till about the end of the year. And so soils in the valley are a little different than the soils on the ridge. And so, you know, there's things they got to look at and look at the cost of that and what that means before they would decide to move ahead. But we're responding to anything that comes up ASAP. That's the main way to do it. So we'll see where it goes.
Yeah.
Anything else for Keith?
Nope.
Thank you, sir. Commissioner reports. Anything?
Nothing.
Motion to adjourn.
I'll move.
Second?
Call roll, please.
Grindy,
Yes.
Quirk,
Yes.
Riepel.
Yes.
All right, thank you, everyone.